I don't know who needs to hear this message, but when you start getting closer to God, when you start trying to improve your life, when you start trying to better yourself, when you start wanting to personally develop, to grow, to elevate into a higher version of yourself, when you start wanting to become, there will be resistance. There is going to be resistance. And the reason why it's going to be resistance is because you're going to have spiritual warfare. Because see, the enemy doesn't attack people that is not trying to grow close to God. The enemy does not try to attack people who, do not want to find out who they really are, their real identity in Christ. The enemy will not attack people that is trying to become. When you're spiritually stagnant, the enemy will not attack you because you are not walking in purpose. You are not healing. You are not walking in purpose. You are not growing. So you are not a threat unto the enemy until you start becoming who God sees you as, until you start becoming the version of you, your highest self. See, as long as you stay stagnant in life, the enemy already has you defeated. But the moment that you try to elevate, the moment that you try to get closer to God, to Christ, and to walk in purpose and to live healed, when you start healing, then you are a threat because the enemy knows that God already has an assignment on your life. He already knows how God can use you in a mighty way. So he will try and get you to stay comfortable. He will try and get you to continue to stay in those bad habits, those old ways, those negative mindsets. He will try and keep you bound in the things that are no longer serving you, that you are continuing to do. And another way that there will be resistance is because your mind will fight you. Because see, your mind is already used to a certain routine, a certain way that you think, a certain way that you do things. Your mind is already used to daily habits that you already have, to thoughts that you already have in place, the way that you think already. Your comfort zones. You're already used to staying in certain comfort zones. And for you to grow, you have to break out of certain comfort zones. You have to break out of certain ways of thinking. You have to let go of certain habits and certain things that are no longer serving you. And those things that you're already used to, when you try and become more and you try to break those things, the more that you're going to feel yourself fighting yourself. Because you're going to feel yourself fighting because you're trying to break free from those things. You're trying to let go of those things. But see, the older you is going to continue to keep calling you, to keep drawing you back in to who you used to be. But you have to continue to keep becoming, because it's going to continue to be resistance, but you can overcome it. You can become. You don't have to stay bound to the old version of you. And I feel as if a lot of people don't become because all of these things that I'm going to be speaking about, they go through these things and they feel that they can't break free. They feel that they can't do it. They feel that they can't become more because of the resistance. See, people don't talk about the resistance. See, for you to elevate, it's going to be some things that you got to go through. It's going to be some things that you're going to have to break. There's going to be some things that you're going to walk away from. There's going to be people that you're going to have to walk away from. Bad habits that you're going to have to walk away from. Places that you're going to have to walk away from. Mindsets that you're going to have to break out of. It's going to be a renewing of the mind. A transformation that has to happen within you and within your mind for you to become more. And another way that is going to be resistance is because people might not support who you're becoming. Your friends, your family members, people that you are close to, they might not support who you're trying to become because they're used to the old version of you. They're used to who you already are. They're used to the person that they know you as. So some people might, and I'm not saying everybody, but some people might not, because it will make them feel uncomfortable. because they have no intentions of growing. They have no intentions of elevating. So they might not want to see you elevate or grow because it makes them feel uncomfortable. Some people will not support it simply because they will be jealous. They will be jealous because, like I said, they have no intentions of growing. And they know that once you change and once you grow, they know that you have the potential to become anything that you put your mind to. You have the potential to become anything that you believe that you can become. They know that you have the potential because you're already seeking change. You're already wanting change. And that right there speaks volumes. That right there already shows that you're capable of achieving more. That already shows your elevation right there. Because there's so many people that are content with staying who they are, with staying the same for years, with staying the same forever. They have no desire to change. So the moment that you desire to change, some people will think that you're acting funny. Some people will think that, oh, she thinks she's too good now, or he thinks he's too good now, or who does he think he is? Who does she think he is? But let me tell you, that is perfectly normal. It is okay for you to want more. And if other people that you are involved with don't want more for you, maybe they're not meant to go on this journey with you. Sometimes when you grow, you have to leave people behind. You have to walk away from certain people that will cause you to stay stagnant, that will not celebrate your progress, but they will celebrate you being stagnant. They will be with you when you're down and out. They will love you when you're down and out. But as soon as you try and reach the top, they don't want to see it. They don't want to hear about it. But they'll know about it because they'll continually watch you. They'll continually watch the change. They'll continually see you progress, but they will never celebrate you. They will never tell you how great of a job that you are doing. And sometimes you just need to change your environment. You need to change your friends. You need to change the people that you hang around, that you associate with. You have to start putting yourself around other like-minded individuals, other people that want to get somewhere in life, other people that have dreams and a vision and that want change, that want to become better, that want to grow as a person, that want to grow spiritually and mentally. Because those are going to be the people that support you. You need to put yourself around people that are going to support you, that are going to uplift you, that are going to encourage you. Not people that are going to act funny for you because you want better for yourself. You want better for your life. You want better for your children. You want to break generational curses. You want to do something in your family that no one has never done. You want to become something. You want to leave a legacy. You want to live a purposeful and a meaningful life. You don't want to just be here and be another statistic. You don't want to just be here and feel empty inside, not feel fulfilled, not reach your highest potential. You want to become. So it's okay if everybody doesn't agree with you. It's okay, because on your way to the top, God will have other people that he will bring into your life. Other people that will help you reach the top. So you don't need people that are going to want you to stay the same. You don't need people that are going to hinder you, that are going to allow you to stay stagnant. Because that's not a true friend. That's not a true love. And while you're on this journey, it's going to be lonely. It's going to be lonely. Because like I said, you're going somewhere. You're elevating. So you're going to have to let go of the old to become something new. So it's going to be many days that you're lonely. You may become isolated, because a lot of times when we grow closer to God, when we start wanting change for our life, when we start wanting to become better, he will isolate us, and we will feel really lonely, because we have to walk away from certain people, let go of certain things, bad habits, environments, places, and things, and we will feel lonely. But the isolation is not a bad thing. It's actually really a good thing when you're in isolation, because that's when God works on you the most. He works on your character. He works on your mindset. See, the Lord starts to stretch you. He starts to grow you. He starts to change you from within. And he starts to work on your character to where you start to become something new. You start to become someone stronger, someone better. And you will feel pressure. There will be pressure because you're changing. But the pressure is only to make you better. The pressure is only to grow you. So you gotta persevere and endure even in the season of isolation. You gotta continue to stay focused. You gotta not focus on your emotions. You gotta not focus on you feeling lonely. You gotta not, try to be drawn back to old friends and old habits just because of the simple fact that you feel lonely. You gotta continue to stay focused and keep your eye on the prize, on what you're becoming, on what the end will be for you if you continue to carry on. If you continue to keep progressing, because every little step that you take is a part of your elevation. Every little step that you take is a part of your elevation. And every step that you take backwards is what's going to allow you to stay stagnant. So when you let go of certain bad habits, when the Lord starts to change your way of thinking, when you walk away from certain people and friends, don't go back. Keep moving forward. I don't care how lonely it feels at the time. I don't care. There may be times where you're progressing and you may not even feel it. You may not even think it. But you are. Just because you can't see it right away doesn't mean that it's not happening. Because it's kind of the same way when we work out in the gym. When we first start, we go to the gym and we have to build muscle. We have to build that resistance. We have to, we'll work out and we will not see any changes for the first days, for the first week, maybe for the first couple weeks. You won't see any changes. But every workout that you're doing is going to eventually, you're going to eventually see those results. It's going to eventually build muscle. It's going to eventually make you stronger. And you might not see it right away. But after a month, after 2 months, after 3 months, you're going to see it. And you're going to be happy that you continued on. You're going to be happy that you kept working out. You're going to be happy that you continued to keep showing up for yourself, to keep going to the gym. You're going to be happy that you didn't quit, because eventually it's going to pay off and you're going to see the results, and all that hard work that you did, that blood, sweat, and tears, it's going to pay off. And that's the same way it is when you progress in life. You may not see the results right away, but it's working. It's working for your good. It's working for your favor. In your favor. It's working. And if you continue to keep taking those steps, if you continue to keep showing up for yourself, if you continue to keep progressing, you're going to get to the top. You're going to reach the top. You're going to make it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But you got to keep going. When you feel lonely, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel the resistance, when you're fighting yourself, when you're fighting your thoughts, when you're trying to let go of the addictions, the bad habits, the laziness, the procrastinations, the negative mindsets, it's going to pay off for you, because you're letting go to become something new, and you're growing, you're challenging yourself. You're becoming wiser. You're becoming stronger. And God will direct your footsteps. The Lord will lead you. He will guide you. He will open up new ways of thinking for you. New opportunities will come your way. So it will be worth it. It will be worth it. So don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Don't feel like it's too hard. It's going to feel hard at first. It's normal to feel hard at first, because you're already used to the certain habits and the certain routines that you've already had for years. And it takes time to change. Change is not something that happens overnight, but it progresses little by little by little by little by little till all those little steps add up and you eventually went from here to here. And then when you get up here, you can look back and you can see how all the change happened. You can see all the steps that you took to get to the top. You can see everything that you had to go through to get to here. And you're going to be thankful because it was worth it. So it may not feel like it's going to be worth it at first, but it will be, I promise you. Like, I know, because I'm on this journey, and I'm still on this journey. And there's things that I had to let go of. There's people that I had to walk away from. There's mindsets that I had to change. I had to have a renewing of the mind. I had to start thinking different. I had to start doing different. I had to start believing different. And I had to let go of many things. But it's worth it, because I already see my progress, and I've already see how much I've elevated, and I'm still continuing to go to the top. God is still working on me. He's still elevating me. But I'm so glad that I'm not where I was. I might not be what I want to be yet, but I thank God that I'm not what I used to be and where I used to be. And I used to be addicted. I used to be addicted so bad, to where every day I would be so high out of my mind, just settling for less, just trying to ease my pain, just trying to numb what I was going through, numb what I was feeling, but didn't know that I was keeping myself stagnant, didn't know that I was hindering myself in my own growth. And I don't know who this is for, but it may be something that you're addicted to that's hindering you, that's been hindering you for years, that's been keeping you stagnant. And you may feel it too, that if you could just let that addiction go, if you could just let that thing go that's keeping you stagnant, you already know that you would become so much more. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that you're battling with and what you're dealing with. But the Lord wants you to know that it's not impossible. You're not too far gone. It's not too late for you. I don't care how old you are. It doesn't matter about your age. Stop thinking you're too old. This is for somebody today. Stop thinking you're too old. If you're still alive, if you still have breath in your lungs, it doesn't matter how old you are. Age is just a number. If God is still waking you up every morning and you still got breath to breathe, you still have time. Well, my baby just woke up. I gotta go. I love you guys. I hope this message blessed you and it encouraged you. Subscribe to that channel. If you are new to the channel, turn the notification bell on, because you will not know if I post if you don't have the notification bell on. God bless you. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.